Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this week's video I kind of wanted to show you how I go from this to this. I just kind of wanted to do this video because these past couple of days I have been really poorly. You know, it's flu season. Not only did I feel like ill in a physical sense, I also really started to feel ill in a mental sense. Like I was really depressed. So I kind of thought that I would come on here and do this video that shows you how to kind of just pick yourself up on days that are really difficult to pick yourself up, or how I do that at least. So the first thing that I do when I'm trying to feel a little bit more productive and a bit more like I'm not a total mess is I actually make my bed. Having a messy room just makes me feel very uncomfortable. So I'm just going to make my bed very quickly. I feel like making your bed is just like that tiny accomplishment for the day that kind of gets the ball rolling of you kind of getting up and being more productive. The next step that I will do is I will have a shower. I'm not going to take the camera in there with me. That would be weird. When I feel like this, I kind of like a cold-ish warm shower because firstly it doesn't get too steamy, which doesn't make me feel too gross when I come out the shower. Like I don't feel so like clammy and irritable. And secondly, I just kind of feel a bit more refreshed when it's a little bit colder. So I'm going to go have a shower. Hi, so I'm back from my shower. I would have come on camera with like wet hair and stuff, but I feel really ill still and I don't feel like that was a good idea to sit here with wet hair talking for like ages. So I thought as soon as I get out of the shower I'm just going to dry my hair and get it all, you know, up. And I just thought that I would show you the products that I use to do my hair. And I don't use these products every single day. I only use them on days that I feel like my hair needs like a proper lift and a revitalize. So it's like a kind of like a treat hair day product thing. All of them are from Lee Stafford and they are all cruelty free. So the shampoo that I use is the Lee Stafford Bleach Blonde shampoo, and it kind of like gets rid of all the brassy tones and kind of gives your hair a more ashy colour. Then after I've washed the shampoo out, I go in with the Lee Stafford Choco Locks Buttercream, and oh my god, this smells so good. It's like a chocolatey hair mask. So this Choco Locks basically just adds that like velvety smooth soft silky kind of texture back into your hair because my hair gets really dry from all the heat that I use on it. And then lastly I use the Lee Stafford Bleach Blonde conditioner. Again, like the shampoo, this conditioner gets rid of like any brassy tones and leaves your hair looking like really ashy and like kind of knocks the yellow colour out of it. They are a little bit pricey, but that's what I mean, they are for a kind of like a treat day when I'm feeling down. So after I've like made my bed, had my shower and like dried my hair, I quite like a hot drink in the morning, and normally I go for like coffees, but because my throat is not great and I don't really think that drinking coffee when you're ill is the best idea because it really dehydrates you, I kind of opt for either a green tea or peppermint tea. I've gone for decaffeinated because you have to have a lot of rest when you're ill as well. So I'm just going to go make a cup of tea and I'll be back. Tea. This is literally so soothing on the throat. Yeah, green tea is always good at making you feel better. Okay, so next I'm going to take you into the bathroom and show you how I kind of take care of my skin on days that I don't feel great. You know, when you're ill you don't really care what you look like and what your skin looks like and anything like that. After and when you get better, you'll regret it, because I basically didn't move off the sofa for 8 days when I was ill, and I've got spots, like really bad spots, and my skin is so uneven, hence why I'm putting my glasses back on. I think taking care... Oh, so yeah, let's go to the bathroom. Hi, so we're in my bathroom. It may be like really echoey, and because I've got like spotlights, the shadow is all over my face. But yeah, I'm just going to show you how I do my skincare routine. First things first, I take my Alya Skin pomegranate exfoliating facial scrub and I'll exfoliate my skin. I really recommend this exfoliator. It's amazing at making your skin look and feel incredible. So next I'm going to take my Alya Skin Pink Clay Mask and shove it all over my skin. I am literally obsessed with this face mask because it literally helps reduce acne so much. So any spots that are like brewing just seem to automatically go down as if they were never there in the first place. I try and get it kind of like really close to under my eye as well, because I feel like the skin is really good at brightening the skin, and where my under eyes are so dark because of how ill I've been feeling recently, I kind of try and put it a little bit under there. Not too much that it's going to make my eyes burn and sting and it's going to risk getting into my eyeballs. Enough that it can like brighten that area a bit, I guess. So I'm going to leave this on for 10 minutes and then I'll come back and wash it off. And in that 10 minutes is a time to make another cup of green tea and pop a little bit of lemon in it this time to help my throat. Bye. So the mask is dry. I'm just going to take it off quickly. I feel like when you do this, you can probably use like any mask, but I personally do prefer the Alya Skin one only because it really does help clear out your pores and it just leaves your skin feeling so refreshed after. And I feel like that's what you need on days when you're ill. You don't want a mask that when you take off you kind of feel like, oh, have I really got all the product off, or oh, it's making my skin feel really dry, or it's just making you feel like generally really uncomfortable. Next, I take a reusable cotton pad and I take my Botanics Hydration Burst 3-in-1 Micellar cleanser. The best part about this is it leaves your skin feeling really hydrated. Because when you're ill, you really do have to stay hydrated. Sometimes it's quite difficult when you're literally like bedbound, that you know you can't always just get up and have a drink. Like that's what I found, it was really difficult. So my skin was getting really dehydrated from lack of water, and I know this isn't like a substitute for drinking water obviously, but it really did help kind of like keep my skin hydrated and keep dry skin at bay. And now I take my Alya Skin Native Berry Moisturiser. It just adds an extra layer of like moisturisation into your skin. You can't really see in this light because it's very dark, but my skin does look a lot more like fresh and brighter. And I'm just going to take you back into the bedroom. Oh, God. And show you what my skin looks like now because it's very dark in here. So yeah, let's go. So I don't know if you can tell, but my skin definitely looks like a lot more refreshed and like brighter. Still have this spot here though, which kind of sucks, but it just kind of makes me feel better about not having to wear makeup. You know, like when you look at yourself and you think, I actually look ill. Compared to now, like I just look like I'm not wearing any makeup and I look fresh. Like I don't look lifeless, I don't look drab, I just kind of look natural. That's why I always think like doing your skin is actually really good as like a just tiny bit of like a confidence booster. I do, when I'm ill, I like to wear my glasses. I know a lot of people probably don't like that, but I prefer wearing my glasses when I'm ill. So the next thing I do when I'm ill or feeling low is set myself just like one small task. And I know this is silly, but my one small task for today is literally just do the washing. I always find that setting just one small task really helps me personally to feel like I've accomplished something when I can't really accomplish anything in the state that I'm in, because I know with not only being ill, it's very hard to do anything, but also when you feel depressed, like I have been, it is really difficult to do any kind of task. And that is like, it took a lot for me to realise like one small task really does make like a huge difference. And that small thing could be anything from washing up to going outside. It just kind of makes you feel like although you're trapped inside the house, you can still be a little bit productive, and you can allow yourself to feel proud of what you've done. I think it sounds so weird because people are going to watch this, and because they're not me, they're not going to understand properly. That is my reason for doing it, and it makes me feel better. So I'm going to go do my small task and I'll come back. I've done my small task, took a lot quicker than expected, so I might try and do like another task today. We'll see how I feel later on. But because I'm ill and because I feel low, I remember when I went to see a counsellor about my depression once, and he said this is the time that you are allowed to be lazy. You are allowed to enjoy the little things that a lot of people don't let themselves do as like a treat. So, you know, sometimes I feel guilty about watching a film, or I don't know, like going out and seeing people. This is the time that you are allowed to be lazy. You are allowed to do the things that make you feel happy. It's like if you get cozy in bed and the sun is shining, you are made to feel guilty that you are stuck inside watching TV and it sucks. So this is the time that I allow myself to do that without feeling guilty. So I'm going to get into this bed and I'm going to get my laptop with me, and I'm not going to feel guilty about it because it makes me happy. Another quick thing, when you get out of the shower, I always think, get dressed. Doesn't have to be like, you know, proper dress like jeans, t-shirt, all of that, but just get dressed out of pyjamas. So for instance, if I show you 2 seconds, oh, a jumper, like quite a big jumper, and leggings. So they're like cozy, but they're not like slobby loungewear, and I honestly think getting dressed is one of the biggest things to do to be productive. So just to like sum up this video, I think on those days that you're just feeling ill or a little bit low or depressed, I'm going to say it, I think some of the things that you can do is make your bed. It is a small accomplishment, but it is really, really beneficial. Open the curtains and open the windows. It will get fresh air in, and you know, you won't feel so stale and stuffy. Have a shower and have like a treat massage on your hair. The steam of the shower, as long as you don't have it too hot, it will unclog all your like blocked nose, everything like that. Have some green tea or peppermint tea. It is really, really beneficial. I really think focusing a lot on skincare as well. Like, I know it does take a lot of effort to do, but I think you do have to just kind of power through and do it. Or even just do like a little bit of a skincare routine, like just wash your face and put some moisturiser on. Setting yourself one small task to do for the day really, really helps get the ball rolling if you want to do more, or just generally feeling like you've accomplished something for the day. I think the last thing to do is allow yourself to be ill. Allow yourself to do the things that make you feel good without feeling guilty. So if you want to sit and play Xbox for the rest of the day, do it. If you want to sit in bed and watch rubbish films, that's what I've been doing. Don't feel guilty about doing what you want to do on days like this. You're allowed to do it, and it took me a long time to realise that. You have to really stand back and just let yourself enjoy the little things. Like, at the moment, I'm ill. I am ill, and I'm not going to be looking for jobs. I'm not going to be doing anything with my life right now. What I'm going to be doing is sitting down, watching TV, snuggling my orangutan. That's what I want to do right now, and I'm allowed to do that, and you're allowed to do that, and everyone is allowed to do that when they're ill and feeling down, so don't feel bad about it. I'm going to go watch TV now, and I hope you guys did like this video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you didn't, then I'm sorry. But if you guys haven't already, then please hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you're feeling ill, I hope you feel better soon, and yeah, I'll see you in my next couple of videos.